Welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. It's time to sew. I'll sew you what? I don't know where I was going with that. Okay.
I can't sew with that.
That's fine. I have the needle here. And then we're gonna sew with this. So if you're good with those draw the line kind of things in elementary school, this should be a breeze. And you can't just goof it up, because if you goof it up too much, Nancy will whine and complain, and you'll have to do it again. Which, if you watched Michael's walkthrough of this from like 5,000 years ago, he sucked at this. He sucked at a lot of this game, actually, now that I think about it. I watched that before I saw the light and discovered other Let's Play channels on YouTube. Ooh! And I never looked back.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
I'll take it for first try, having not played that sewing minigame in a long time. I'm still in a bit of a high from destroying my friends at facials. Yeah, last night. Cause, they should have known better than to bet that I will lose at facials. I completed it in 12 minutes. That's like a record or something. Yeah, it is, because my record was, Mr. Waddell, you ready?
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Cool. Yeah. They should know better. Let's deliver this. Hello.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Here's hoping.
That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Lots of letters on here. Who knows what they mean?
It's locked. Naturally.
I actually don't know if you could solve this right here if you wanted. Look at the trivet. It's got letters on it too.
It's locked. Naturally.
Thanks, Nancy. I want to say the trivet is somehow key to opening this journal. Oh boy. Which means if that's true, let's put our thinking caps on. So, according to my sticky notes, the first sound was the hooves, which means we have a G. G. And the next was thunder twice. So we have a couple D's. Couple of D's. Followed by rain. I did that wrong. It should be two O's. Oh boy. Two O's. Then a D. Then, let's see, rain, and then the door would be F. And then this is not what this is for, is it? Because feet is E. And it's starting to come back to me because we do swords twice. Swords 2 times. So that's L, L. And then O for thunder, and then coins is W. It spells good fellow. Ha 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 ha.
It's locked.
Which,
Naturally.
can I actually type that in? GOODFELLLOW.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz.
Look
Ha!
at that.
That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I still got it. I don't need no walkthrough. I can solve this game myself.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz.
I probably should be writing this down actually too, because Nancy's not writing this down, is she? No, that's just yelling about Jane. So let's do this. All right. Flute is 7.025. Papyrus, haha, Undertale. Would be, oh, that's Pyramus, bleh, I'm sorry, 7.057. 7. And
Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
alright, write down Thisbe's stuff, and I guess we can leave. These are also important lines to remember. Okay. Cool.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Well, we got everything we need to go play on the ham radio. How am I doing on money? I am actually doing pretty good, which means I can fill up a few more times before I have to start worrying about gas. But who cares? We're gonna go back to the Lilac Inn. And we're gonna go back up to... I can move the keyboard closer now. I don't need to be writing anymore. We're gonna go to the shed. Running. We're here. Yeah, don't ever challenge me to a race of clicking super fast in the game either, because you'll probably lose as well. Just throwing that out there for anyone who has just recently lost a bet and is sad. Oh boy. Alrighty, so, not that. If we come here, we can put the blank in. And I guess close the door.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Alright. I better have written down those things I'm supposed to say. Let's see, it would be a picture if I did. Yes! Go me! Well, let's go down the line, I guess. Actually, this is out of order. The first note I have on my phone is Pyramus. So let's go ahead and do that. 7.57? That's 7 and then 5.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
Oh, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story, but if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so, yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute, I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
Did Puck tell you much about himself?
He told me he was just this lonely old rich guy who lived by himself and had a bunch of weird hobbies. In a pig's eye.
You didn't believe him?
Rich guys don't own ham radio sets. They own radio stations. In their spare time, they drive fast cars and sail around the world and hobnob with other rich guys. They don't shoot the breeze with working stiffs like me.
But
Look, if it made the guy happy to tell me he was rich, fine. No skin off my nose. But he didn't fool me. No siree. Not for a second. Anyways, the missus is calling, which means I gotta skedaddle. Over and out.
Okay, Nancy, are you smart? Oh, good, you wrote that down. I wrote it down too. So we're even. Next in the line, I guess we'll do, flute. 7025. 1, 2. And then rose tilt 5.
hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
How convenient, my mouse is on the right thing.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words. Well, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
All right. Once more, Thisbe, which is 7-point-something megahertz. That's 05. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue?
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Cool. Now, the fun part. Did I by chance remember to write down or take a picture of? No, I didn't. Dang it. Because those correspond to these here. Look at that. And those correspond to the thing in the house on the newspaper that explain, like, oh, look what these things do. They indicate where you are and what's going on, so you don't have to worry about it. And I guess I should take a picture a long time ago.
I've seen these symbols before, on that big clock in the attic of the carriage house.
Yes. I'll take a picture of that. And then we're gonna go type it in. Right, I have to spin. And there is no music, which always bugs me when the music starts. I'm gonna go away for a little bit. Oh well. Wow, actually, while we're here.
Drop a nickel in. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
I discovered that Jim Archer was at Richard Topham's this morning, right around the time that someone stole Emily's jewelry.
I'll bet they planned the heist together.
It does kind of look that way.
But why would Topham bother to steal those jewels after Josiah left him all that money?
Maybe he knows if the real Will turns up, he'll probably be left without a cent, so he's hedging his bets.
If you ask me, it's just a case of pure and simple greed.
There's a drawer in Emily's room that she seems to want me to stay out of.
Do you have any idea what's in it?
Her mother's mementos. At least that's what she said.
You don't believe her.
Of course I do.
That's not what it sounds like.
She got my curiosity going, that's all.
And now you've got mine going. I think as soon as Emily leaves her room, you should take a good look through that drawer.
I think so too.
Who said that?
Me and my big mouth.
That's it for now.
Call back soon.
Mrs. Farthingham. Speaking of that,
What's cooking?
Well,
You're
I'll
worthless.
talk to you later.
Bye now.
bye now. Okay. Well, Jane has not done anything since we last saw her, so we're gonna go back to the shed and see if we can, well, let's see. We're gonna hopefully take care of this next clock puzzle. The second half, which if I remember correctly, is actually fun. This first part, we gotta work for. Hey, music's playing, finally. It went very quiet for a very long time. I love the 1930s style of music, so whenever I don't get to hear it much, well, really, it applies to all music. If you don't get to hear the music you made for your game much, I'm sad. Okay. So we'll start with, why would you do that, game? Flute. Okay, so it's leave by road when the owner is in, because there will be thieves about. I wish I knew. Let's see. Leave by road. Let's see here. Where is it? Hit the road. Leave by road when the owner is in. Because there will be thieves about. Authorities obtained. Is it really just that? Hit the road. Hit the road, excuse me. When the owner is in. Because then there are thieves about. That's wrong. No? There we go. I got this backwards. Okay. So it was Flute who did that. My bad, I can't read. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. So, barking dog. Hold your tongue? Which one's hold your tongue? Oh, I got it. What was that for? Cool. A barking dog, which is that one, would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Sweet, now Thisbe. Thisbe? The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. The authorities are alert for bad water. So, where is the do not go this way one? Or is it just saying do not go this way? Maybe it's this one. Sweet. Bottom! I was not expecting that one. What the heck does it mean by bottom? LWAT, what's that supposed to mean? Is there something in here that I missed? I actually completely forgot about this part. Yep, nothing worth on there. What does bottom mean? Wish you knew what it meant by that, unless it was like all bottom row? Haha, no. Well, I don't think there's anything on here that's about the bottom, right? Right. Well, maybe our friend, Mr. Richard Top will know. That's my theory, at least. Okay, Richard. Spill it.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Oh, you're worthless.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Okay. What the heck is the word bottom supposed to mean? Maybe it's in here. At least I forget. Open journal. Two to the right. I don't care about that. Note to Gloria. Oh.
Bottom's Q is in Note to Gloria.
Well, I hope that this is the cue for Jane to say, "Get out of my house, you stupid little girl," and, you know, make yourself useful. Because that feels like what we need to do. So, well, if we're lucky, I'll go talk to Jane and she'll be like, "Oh, Nancy, she sucks."
What's cooking?
Fine.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Bye now. Alright then, you better be either magically gone or I can deal with this with you here. Oh, sweet, she's magically gone. Here's Gloria. Boom. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think the sky is the limit. Okay, sweet. We'll take care of that. Don't need to worry about the hat. Dear Gloria. Jane. Learning about Jane. Okay, now you've learned about Jane. Hey, look, hats. Can I actually talk to you about that? Let's see.
What's cooking?
Nope,
Well, I'll
worthless.
talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Yeah, alrighty, dighty, righty. Okey pokey. I'm trying to go this way. Actually, what I'm trying to do is probably stop. So next time on Nancy Drew, Secret of the Old Clock, we will head back inside and take care of the rest of the clock puzzle. Bottom. See you guys then.